Greetings everyone, my name is Kiarra Nathania and I'm from SMAN 3 TARUNA ANGKASA, Jawa Timur. Our motion today, this house would give social service and skill training for gambling offenders rather than imprisonment. First of all, as we know these days, online gambling or judol has exploded in Indonesia, hurting families and the economy while prisons are already overcrowded. It is due to how rapid gambling sites increased and how easy it is to access to the site in smartphones through betting apps and online casinos or websites itself. Now, this motion today talks whether or not Indonesia would give social service and skill training for gambling offenders rather than imprisonment. And we, as a proposition team, strongly support this motion. First of all, why? Prison does not solve the root cause of gambling. The root cause of the gambling is by addiction, poverty, and lack of opportunity in the world of work. On the other hand, by giving them rehabilitation and skill training will solve the root cause and provides them the chance to become a better person in the future itself. Now, Indonesia is experiencing a rapid surge in online gambling. Government has been reporting an independent analysis in 2023 until 2024 show huge transaction volumes and millions of participants, with online gambling increasingly affecting young people and low-income households. The social harms, for example, debt, family breakdowns and crime, have recently driven high-profile government to crack down new regulations and frozen bank accounts, showing the problem has reached a national policy salience and requires discussions of alternative punishment and intervention. Now, traditional criminal punishment, aka prisons, aims at deterrence and retribution, but for behavioral or health-linked offenses like gambling, the evidence suggests treatment and social rehabilitation often reduce harms and recidivism more effectively than incarceration, poverty, and incarceration, especially when the offending is driven by addiction, poverty, or digital exposures. Rebalancing policy towards social service and skills trainings aligns criminal justice with public health approaches and can protect families and communities while lowering the negative long-term causes. Now, even if rehab is not 100% effective, it is more effective than jail. Prison relapse rates are extremely high because therapy or financial literacy is not provided, while rehab and skills can clearly reduce repeat cases because they provide, first of all, therapy and also financial education. Now, for the mechanism. The gambling offenders will be issued by court or rehabilitation and service orders instead of imprisonment. Second, they will receive a program inside the rehabilitation facilities. They are given a chance to the community service up to 100 until 300 hours in public works, and they will given a skill training around 3 until 6 month vocational programs with BLK and industry partners. They will also be monitored, monthly check-ins with social workers. PPATK will also monitor suspicious financial activities, and if there are non-compliant offenders, they will be given sanctions, and if it still causes more trouble, they will be sent straight to jail. And the exit criteria. They will be allowed to exit after the completion of service therapy and was proven to be stable enough to be let outside for stable employment or financial improvement. Now, let me give you a comparison between the gamblers that was given rehab and versus the one that imprisoned. Gamblers who is given rehab will given the second chance to become a better person and good at financial. Then they can fix their economy problem and regain good finance, while the one who is given nothing but imprisonment will given nothing at all but a crime record. With a crime record, they could not find a sustainable job and another economy disaster in their family. And it's also going to give a bad stigma to their family too. Now, onto my argument. First of all, public health framing is more appropriate than pure criminalization. Gambling-related offending often stems from addiction and economic hardships. Treating it primarily as a health and social problem through compulsory counseling, financial recovery plans, and vocational training targets root causes rather than punishing symptoms. This reduces repeat offending and downstream social costs. Second, skill training reduces recidivism and increases legitimate income options. International and Indonesia correctional education studies showed that vocational training correlates with lower reoffense rates for gambling offenders whose criminality is driven by the need to recover losses or earn money. Tangible skills such as digital literacy, trades, and small business support can reduce the economic incentive to relapse into illegal bets. And that's all from me. Thank you.